gonna stay a little longer. See you later then.
Even the food was fancier than I could have imagined. I've never had to think about the proper way to use a fork and knife so much.
I can't eat anymore. Not even another bite of caviar.
No one said you had to try to eat all of it.
Well, I'm sure we're all exhausted from the trip. Why don't you go rest up in your rooms?
No peeking, Junpei. I see you.
Are you not coming with us, Senpai?
Yes, I'll join you in just a minute.
Of course, she has to speak to her dad first. You don't care about me. You never visit me.
I'm glad that
you neglect me. You don't love me.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident. Why did you hide it for so long?
I wasn't hiding it.
I've told you time and again, none of the blame is yours.
But...
Two in harmony surpasses one in perfection. That has been our guiding principle since the Kirijo family separated from the Nanjo group. You must learn to trust in others, Mitsuru. There are things in this world that cannot be accomplished alone, no matter how many sacrifices you make.
I understand.
You accessed our database, didn't you? That brings me to my next question. Why didn't you ask me directly, instead of using this trip as an excuse?
You didn't want them to...
I'm sorry.
It feels awkward because you don't see her or talk to her or love her or spend time with her, bro.
I have no intention of concealing the truth from them. I've made preparations to disclose everything.
Everything?
There's a girl named Takiba in your group, correct? For her to awaken to her power, it must be fate.
Father?
Dun dun.
From what I understand, Mitsuru has already given you the short version.
Alright. Sus talk meeting.
Well, it's true. We adults are to blame. If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so. Now I have no choice but to rely on you. What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power, it was a time manipulation device.
Time doesn't exist. We invented it as humans. It's not real. Time's not real.
Control the flow of time. Eliminate unwanted events before they occur. With such a device, you could shape the future to your liking.
Time doesn't exist.
Damn, that's insane.
Unfortunately, under my father's direction, the research began to stray from its original goal. In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart. In fact, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from that. It's only natural that you want to know the truth, and it's my duty to tell you.
What's this?
A recording?
This is the only existing footage of the accident, recorded by a scientist who was at the scene.
A video recording?
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Wait a sec.
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. I'm afraid the damage will be staggering. At this point, it's unavoidable. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world.
Destroyed the entire world?
Whoever is watching this, please, I need you to listen to me very carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. In order to end this, you have no choice but to eliminate all of them. I am the one responsible for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success, and so I chose to continue without objections. I am responsible.
I wish they would have added an audio blip.
Huh?
But, so that way, like, it would make the player go like, but they didn't. Okay, they're not gonna put that hint there.
Dad? You mean that was...
Father.
His name was Eiichiro Takeba. He was the head researcher at the time, and a very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
Are you...
So that means my dad caused it all. The Dark Hour, Tartarus, the people who died. It was all his fault.
Hey.
So is that why you were hiding this? Because you felt sorry for me? Is that it?
No, talk about...
Oh, now she absolutely despises Mitsuru now at this point.
Talk about...
She def go pull out.
Shouldn't someone go after her?
Me, dude. Just let her be. Honestly, we probably should just let her be, but they're gonna force me to go.
Please, just go and check on her.
I believed in him for so long. This is too much. Remember what I told you at the hospital? How my dad died when I was little. You understand now, right? He died in that incident. Nobody knew the truth, so there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team, people were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times.
Must have been tough. What did they do? Let's try to understand from her point of view. Sympathize.
Yeah.
Sympathize.
But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot. And I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in spring. It was from him. 10 years ago. It cracked me up because even though he said to my family, it was more or less all about me. And that only made me believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate. I was scared. But I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened. That's why I agreed to fight using my persona. But now I can see it was all for nothing.
That's not true. I guess so. Come on, cheer up. No! You have a purpose now. You have friends.
You're just
I
trying to
mean,
make
yeah.
me feel better.
Technically he is. Even
Yeah,
even
it
if
sure is harsh.
being
huh?
a part of
Trying
S.E.E.S
so
maybe
hard
have
to
just been
fight my fear.
being
This is what
used.
I
Us
get.
being used.
You know, they think maybe I was jealous, too. I mean, after all that's happened, why does Kirijo-senpai's father get to live? I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
Blame yourself. That's how life is. Oh, that's not gonna make her feel better either. None of these will.
Wow. I don't know how you do it. You're always so calm. Nothing ever phases you.
I've seen
Did you
things.
think I could just be cheered up so easily? You know me. You don't do anything.
Yeah, where's this coming from?
I'm sorry. I can barely make sense of all of this. I'm so afraid. I just feel so lost now. Help me. Whatever.
Little folks cannot know, say this fight. It's okay not to know. I think that would also be comforting too.
You really are something else. So
Yes, there's a
like
best moment
I know
in the game. Let's go. We're at the summer vacation beach.
I'm used to dealing with stressful situations.
Oh, bad. How's your day been?
Anyway, Thanks for listening. Let me guess. Senpai asked you to bring me back, right?
Yep.
I thought so, but
You're good?
still,
That's good.
thanks.
As long as life is not terrible, that's good. Kari's laughing, though her eyes are red from all the crying. Oh god. Was she even like a hug? I can't remember. I can't remember if I hugged her or not in the original. I don't think she'd like that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, na 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 na. Okay. Junpei. Bad timing, bro.
Yeesh, what's taking you guys so long? Everybody was getting worried. It's almost the dark hour, so we gotta head back.
That's right.
Did I miss something?
Oh, I almost forgot. Doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Oh, come on. It's common sense. Even I remembered that.
You know, I've been thinking lately. Once you awaken to the power of Persona, you remember everything that happens during the dark hour. In exchange for power, you can no longer look away from the things you don't want to see. We can't escape reality, can we? Guess we've just gotta stay strong, huh?
Guess so. Let's head on
Even
back.
Junpei has started to realize as well. I wonder, I can't remember if he sees it or not. I don't think I hugged her in the original. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. It feels like I'm being watched again. Who? Who's being a creep? I decided to head back anyway. There should be no one here. It's a private beach. Go 21st. It's day 2 of our vacation in Yakushima.
The air is so fresh. I never thought a walk in the woods could be so enjoyable. You can't do this in Iwatodai.
I wish the game would let you hang out with your party members even more in this moment in the game.
Did you hear about
Yeah, I
the
kind of
thing
agree.
yesterday?
Like, I know they let you do that in Persona 5, so I wish they kind of did it here too, just so you could get to know them a bit. But when you think about it, you don't have social links with really anyone at this point other than maybe like Fuka. Like Yukari's social link doesn't start till later. Same with Misuru's, hers also doesn't start till later. And you have no social link with the boys. And I guess kind of at this point in this story too, no one is really friends with each other either. Everyone just kind of sees as each other as like co-workers and roommates at this point. I wouldn't really say anyone here is like friends. Maybe you and Makoto and Junpei, but at this point no one's really close to each other. They're all just hanging out because they all decided to take a vacation. Right, it took me a while to get to that point. Ah, gotcha.
He was acting so indecent, I didn't know how to react. It's probably a good thing we came out here by ourselves.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Mitsuru speaking. One moment. Let me switch over to speakerphone. Go ahead.
Who's calling? Is it Ikutsuki?
Well, I'm at the lab here on the island, and a machine that was considered inoperable suddenly left the facility on its own.
Oh, here we go.
A machine?
Time for this part.
What kind of machine is it? I need more information to locate anything other than shadows.
It's a type of combat vehicle. An anti-shadow weapon, to be precise.
Bam, bam,
A
bam,
combat
bam,
vehicle?
bam,
You
bam,
mean
bam,
like a tank?
bam,
We
bam.
gotta tell the others. Where's my phone?
We're not currently with everyone, so it might take some time for us to regroup.
I see. In any case, I want you to handle this as soon as you can. I'm on my way there now.
If we can't secure the target, do we have permission to destroy it?
I highly doubt you will be able to destroy it.
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
Now I'm wondering if they're going to remake the old Persona games. I could imagine them trying, but I don't think they would really need to. I think they would really only remake the ones that are relevant, which is 3 through 4. I don't know what they're gonna do with 4 because they already have Golden. I mean, I guess they could just technically remaster it. I don't know if they'll redo it completely. But Persona 1 and 2, I mean, they acknowledge that those games exist in Atlas, but they just don't really do anything about them. But this could be the opportunity for them to try to completely rewrite them and make them better. So we'll see. But then if you think about it, if anyone plays Persona in chronological order, like if any future fans, like let's say they remake all of the past Persona games and they play them in chronological order, because obviously if you're gonna pick up a series for the first time, naturally you're gonna think you think you're only supposed to play the first one first because number 1. Then you'll probably see the decrease in quality over time. Like, I imagine if they actually decide to redo 1 and 2, it's probably gonna go off of improvements from whatever 3 was. Because remaking 3 is already improvements off of 5. So I think as you play, you'll notice that the improvements are gonna lessen over time, which is kind of strange for a game if you were gonna play in chronological order. So I feel like maybe, I mean, they could try, but it might be strange for new Persona fans in the future who try to pick up the series and then they start from 1 and play in a numerical order. Thank you for the hydrate, my sparkling water.
I'll call you again later.
Great. No one's answering.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back and get our equipment. Once we do that, we can have Yamagishi's Persona scan the area. Although searching the whole island...
I mean, I could see them trying to bring 4, like redoing 4, but I don't know about 2 and 1.
And they're nowhere to be found.
Huh? The girl's not up yet?
Kihiko, please, I can't look at you.
Man, those sleepyheads. The ocean's not gonna sit around and wait for us, you know?
Once the sun sets, the water temperature drops, tiring you out much faster.
Huh? I guess. That's really what you're worried about?
Junpei, that reminds me. Didn't one of the maids give you something as we were leaving?
Bro?
One of the
Question
maids
mark?
gave me a letter. Oh man, what if it's a confession of love? Well,
I highly
sure
doubt
is
it.
tough being this popular.
You're a moron.
Okay.
DLC content? Oh yeah, for sure they're gonna bring DLC for Persona 3. For sure they will.
Huh?
If they brought
This
DLC,
looks like Yamagishi's handwriting.
if they did DLC content for Tactica, a spin-off game, they're gonna do DLC for a main game for sure.
We're at an island resort in the middle of summer. Why are they going to the beach? That's just not right.
Well, it is your fault.
What do you mean? I just wanted to lighten the mood yesterday.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, it doesn't matter now anyways.
If not DLC, then they've definitely added stuff that you can do towards the end of the game, I think.
This is the frontier of romance. We're bound to meet someone new out here.
There's a chance they might do the female route for DLC, but we'll see.
Beach flick.
You have to pay separately, you just wish it could be free. No, I think you'll have to pay for it. I think, because there's DLC already available now, which is just outfits and music. I feel like what they would do is they would add that on top of this existing DLC. So if you've already paid for that DLC, then you can get it for, I guess, technically free. But I feel like that they won't make any extra costs. They'll just make it an additional extra to the already existing DLC set, if anything. Possibly.
Flame. You mean we're gonna pick up girls?
Like, I mean, it would...
About it, Sonata-san? With you on the squad, we're
It would kind of
guaranteed
suck
to
if they
succeed.
just left the female route into the dust, but I mean, if they want to stick with just a canon protagonist, then it has to be Makoto.
I should have known this was your plan. What do you think about this?
They for sure, like, the DLC has to be paid for, I think. Not very many companies will do free DLC, that's very rare. Some of them will, but not all the time. Let's be honest, something hassle, I don't care. Makoto, his personality definitely gives me the I don't care vibe. Everything.
You two really want to let this opportunity to enjoy
I feel like
summer
that's Makoto's
vacation go
personality. He
to
just doesn't
waste?
care.
Come on,
Nothing
guys.
phases him.
It'll be fun.
He doesn't have any thoughts in
And
his
I'm
head.
appointing him our leader, as usual.
What? Why?
You said it yourself. This is an operation.
Oh man, that's bullshit. You better take this seriously. It's an important operation.
The fact that even Akihiko, like, he sees this as training is. Oy. Oh, here's the music. Let's go. Okay. The dramatic music of us trying to pick up girls. Okay, let's listen to these guys who are already occupied by a man. Alright, we're gonna head back first and start prepping for the barbecue. Okay, thanks for walking us here. We'll join you after we take some photos. Okay. Hello, lady. You want to get picked up?
Horse bathing is great and all, but I hate that it gets my feet dirty with mud. I can't relax on the beach like this. I think I'll take a quick shower first.
Pretty sure this song is copyrighted too. I don't know. Are you here to pick up chicks? You're doing it wrong. You have to be more subtle or it'll put them off. I'm here today with the intention of getting a girlfriend too. That makes us rivals, doesn't it?
Ooh, target set.
Or actually, no, this is boss music. It's not copyrighted.
Okay, this is my area of expertise, so let me give you some pointers. First off, think of something to talk about, something they might be interested in. Give them an easy question. And
I
get
mean,
the
they've
ball
already
rolling.
said they're working on
That's
Persona
the
6.
golden rule.
It's already in development.
Something like,
It's just when it's gonna come out.
Or having fun. Once you get started, you'll be going back and forth like you're playing catch. I'll start things off, then you.
People will
ask the
always talk
questions,
about Persona
alright?
5 and 3. I mean, Persona 6 is
Okay.
not gonna change
Here we go.
anything. It's not gonna take away from the existing games.
Hey there, ladies.
Where you from? Having fun. Okay, they said don't be too forward, so have fun. Having fun.
None of your business.
They're like, ugh, teenage boys, gross.
Hey, no need to be shy.
Why should we tell you anything?
Why? Well, come on, we're just making conversation.
How is this like playing catch?
Don't worry, I got this. Watch and learn. So, ladies, are you in college? Or maybe you're already working?
You guys seem a little young. Are you still in high school?
I mean, Persona 5 does reference, has like some references, well, not really references, Easter eggs to Persona 4. The thing is, it's like every Persona game is its own story. Everything that happens in Persona 5 is just in Persona 5. Like, all those characters and that story is just there. Every single Persona game is its own story, own characters. No one really references each other. Persona 5 has Easter eggs, but it, like, of like the Persona 4 characters, it's like they'll get mentioned on the TV. And then, Margaret, I think we'll talk about Elizabeth and Theo. Or, no. Or there's like, they'll make little hints, like the Velvet Room attendants all know each other and stuff. But every Persona game is its own story and own set of characters, so I'm not really concerned about... Persona 6 doesn't really need to tie itself to Persona 5 at all, honestly.
Seriously, you sure look like high schoolers from here.
You know, sorry. That was a lie.
Oh, really?
She could tell.
High school kids vacationing in Yakushima? That kind of pisses me off.
Sorry you feel that way.
Hey, don't try to
We're
pick up
only
these
here
girls. These
because
girls are
we were
jerks,
invited to
though.
our friend's vacation home.
Wow, a vacation home in Yakushima? Good for your friend.
There are Persona 5
save up our
spin-off
own
sequels
money
if you
to
want to
come
check
here.
those out though, Bat. There's a
Oh, that's a pretty big accomplishment, huh?
there's the dancing game, there's Strikers, which is a sequel, and then Tactica, which is like a side story, I'd say. And then the Q games, if you can get your hands on them, they're on the DS. The Persona Q games. And there's also that mobile app that just came out with Joker, Phantom X, Persona 5 Phantom X or something like that. I think it was a mobile game that came out.
No, not really.
So there's plenty of other content for Persona 5 that they don't need it. No one in Persona 5 needs to be in Persona 6 IMO, I'd say. Nothing. Don't tell them we came to hit on them, Junpei.
Then, bye-bye.
They're not interested. Those girls were...
You were playing catch, all right.
Hey, I did
It
my
is
best.
weird we came up to flirt with them, but they were
What
also
about
clearly
you,
not
Sonata-san?
interested.
If that's how you feel, then show us how it's done.
Why do I have to show you anything?
Well, you said this was an operation, didn't you? Aren't we supposed to work together in order to succeed?
I guess you've got a point there. Fine, I'll give it a shot. I'm sure I'll do better than you at least. Can you give me a hand? I'll go ahead and set the pace.
Alright, Akihiko, let's see your skills. Oh, it's not gonna go well. Sweaty man. Those girls are kind of harsh. You shouldn't argue with them when they're like that. Just agree with what they say and shower them with compliments. This is a very basic technique. I rented a car because I heard you could drive along the coast, but you can't really see the ocean from the road. Well, it's fine, because my girlfriend had fun anyway. Damn, what's wrong with the shading on your armpits? Hello, ma'am?
Guys who can drive are so cool. I end up watching them instead of the scenery outside. Are you hitting on me? Sorry, but I'm here with my boyfriend.
Yeah, but you guys aren't standing next to each other. Okay, here's some more girls. Oh, I thought this was Maiko for a second.
Come on, it's time to go home. Daddy's waiting for us. What's for dinner today? The fish Daddy caught?
Alright, let's hit on these girls instead.
Oh, spotted a new set of targets. What are you waiting for, Sonata-san? Show us.
I don't
what
know,
you
hopefully you can get Q again. Persona Q.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Hey, Nobuko, are those boys looking at us? Oh, yeah, they are.
They're like, uh-oh.
Wow, Yoshie. I'm surprised you could see from over there.
All right, time to get in the ring. Hi there. Sorry to bother you, but I wanted to ask you something.
And what would that be?
Are you two here alone?
Are you hitting on us?
No, not at all. We just thought that if you're bored, you might want to talk, or a chance meeting like this might stir things up for both of us, you know?
Isn't that what it means to hit on someone? Haven't you heard? It's lame to hit on girls at the beach nowadays.
And they're definitely adults.
Come on. We were bored anyway. And besides, they look kinda cool.
Really, Nobuko?
So basically, she's calling her friend desperate.
How old do we look to you?
Akihiko. Around the same as us, around 20. I forget what's the correct answer here. 20 is not old, so they shouldn't get offended at that.
Seriously? We still look that young? Aw, I'm so happy to hear that. Even if it's just flattery. To tell you the truth, we're actually older than that.
Oh, you are?
No, Akihiko! You fubbed. You fubbed. You fubbed.
Older women are more mature and experienced and stuff.
You know, you're a pretty
Oh,
smooth
they actually like
guy
that.
for
Okay.
someone so young. How old are you guys anyway?
No, I don't think a girl will like to hear like, oh, that's a shame. You're older. Oh God, Junpei.
I'll be graduating next year.
Oh gosh, that's more of an age gap than I was expecting. See, it's not gonna work out. Besides, I doubt you're having any fun talking to us.
I would love to say this, but I don't want to be rude.
Come on, no you're not. I don't think there's anything we could chat about that you'd find interesting. Unless you want to hear me complain about my boss.
Complaining about your boss. That might be fun.
You're not very good at lying, are you? You really don't have to try so hard. Yoshie, don't ruin the conversation. He said it might be fun, so just play along. Nobuko, you need to stop being so nice to everyone. Oh, come on. It's been ages since I've done this.
Now I feel like I want a whole separate side story based around these two girls.
They're gonna be waiting on us, you know.
They seem interesting.
They? You mean, you have boyfriends?
Oh, right. Sorry, forgot to mention that. Well, we gotta go now. We're meeting our boyfriends back at the villa for a barbecue. You can come if you want. Bye.
They're like, yeah, no, they're not joining us.
Sonata-san, what happened? We look like a bunch of idiots.
Oh, poor Akihiko. I feel bad for him.
You haven't been pulling your weight either.
You want me to try?
Gotta come through on the next one. You hear me?
How is that gonna work? Makoto can't speak. Alright, hello ladies.
We should get going, or we might not make it in time. I wanted to surprise my boyfriend, so I booked a fancy dinner for us.
Hey you aren't checking out my girlfriend, are you? No. Nope. What am I on? Looks like she already has a boyfriend. Tough luck. He's just spying in on us. It's lame to hit on girls at the beach, they said. Yes, apparently. Okay, there's no other girl here. Right. Makoto, show your stuff. Woo over this girl.
There's a woman over there all alone. It's unusual to find someone not in a group.
No boyfriends to be seen in the area either. I think we're in the clear. All right, time to make contact. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Oh, she's hot. Say, you here alone?
Yeah, and I'm so bored. I've been watching you, by the way. You've been trying to pick up girls for a while.
Oh, red flag. We're red flags.
How'd
Let's
you
go.
do?
Book it. Book it. Was it our film? We're close.
I see. You boys are cute, but you know why you didn't succeed? It's because you don't understand what a woman feels.
Oh gosh.
Guess I can't deny that.
You and the hat. You're way too wrapped up in yourself.
Oh, she's gonna roast them. Let's
Thinking more
go.
about how to make your partner happy.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, he'll learn. He'll
You
learn.
and
Don't
the
worry.
t-shirt. You're the type that's stoic, but not very experienced with girls.
Yeah, I guess that might be true.
You seem like kind of a hassle, too. Like you're super logical about everything. And you, with the long hair. I'm not sure about you.
He has a. Hey, don't hold back. Tell him. Tell it to me like it is.
I I mean, you're mysterious. Like, no one can ever tell what you're really thinking. You know what I mean?
I do. He is very mysterious. He just has a I don't give a F personality.
I think you're just my type.
Junpei's gonna be like, huh?
Just joking. I like you a lot too.
Really?
Want me to tell you what would make me really happy?
Yes, ma'am.
Could I ask you to help me put on my sunscreen?
Oh God.
What? I mean,
Oh yeah, that's right. They chicken.
Of course I am. I have enough for you too.
Oh man, I'm really sorry guys, but I'm not passing up this chance.
Would you two like to join too? I'll give you a good deal.
The deal?
Deal?
You know that sun in the sky isn't real, right? That's an artificial sun.
Oh yeah, she's a
sent
bit
from
whack.
space back in the 1980s.
Huh?
You didn't know? Turns out that sun sends out harmful rays that mess with your body's equilibrium. Normal sunscreen doesn't
They thought
work.
they finally got a
That's
chick,
where this special
but she's
one
weird.
comes in. And if you opt in right now, you can get 3 bottles for just 300.
Oh, she's a saleswoman.
Doesn't she sound
She's
kind
just,
of strange?
she's trying to con us. No, run! She's trying to con us.
Aw, you're so cruel.
I wonder what would have happened if I said Junpei get in there.
This sucks so much. What's wrong with you? I thought you weren't interested in picking up chicks.
If I'm in a match, I want to win. I know what our problem is. You can't control yourself.
What? Don't blame this on me.
I'm just stating the obvious.
It's not like you scored either, Sonata-san. Why you always gotta be so logical? Even in front of babes, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, hey, at least he doesn't beat around the bush and he tells it like it is. Junpei and Sonata continue to bicker.
That's it. Leader, whose fault do you
Bro.
think it is?
Both your fault. Both of you are bad at picking up girls.
I won't accept a stalemate. It's either him or me.
You're both bad.
That answer ain't gonna cut it. Besides, what the hell do you know?
What? Do you see something?
They see a very pretty girl. Anime cutscene. Or not quite anime. 3D cutscene. Oh my god, they made her look so cute though. Oh y'all, you guys being creepy.
Talk about saving the
Scuba
best
diving
for last.
SOS.
That's what I'm talking about. Holy hell, she's cute.
Yeah, she is.
Oh damn.
Oh man, this is insane. If we nail this, it'll blow our failures out of the water. How about this time, we try going one by one instead of all together?
All right, I'm in.
Okay, and let's decide the order. We'll go clockwise, starting with the winner. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
I'll go with scissors? Scissors always wins. Oh, you lost. Oh, never mind.
Yeah!
Alright, go Junpei. Or unless it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll go first, Sonata-san is second, and you'll go last. Here goes.
They're gonna get so much whiplash from this girl, aren't they?
Hey. I notice you've been, staring at the ocean. So, you here? with
Let's hear
anyone? My name's
her new voice.
Junpei.
Did you pay?
How robotic will it be?
I was just wondering if you'd be down to talk. If you're not busy. I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, right?
I am looking for someone.
Oh, it's not as robotic.
Oh, yeah?
You are not that someone.
Oh, flat out rejection. Poor guy.
Wow.
One sentence and he was
You got
out.
shut down faster than I expected.
Exactly what I was
She's
thinking.
a tough one, Senpai.
Don't worry about me.
Oh.
Oh, hey. Do you like the ocean?
Is your question directed
Do you
at
like
me?
the ocean? No, I wouldn't be at the beach if I didn't like the ocean.
I like the ocean. You know, I heard something interesting about triathletes. who
Oh,
train in
Akihiko,
indoor
you're
pools.
done.
Apparently, they get outperformed by athletes who train in the ocean.
That information is irrelevant to me.
I like how she's like, she doesn't realize she's rejecting them, but what she's saying like probably
I talked
hurts
to her
their
longer
egos.
than you did.
It doesn't matter how long you talk to her. This sucks. I could cry.
You all should have just given up a long time ago.
Making me feel bad.
Well, that's where we are. If you can't pull this off, I'm gonna be traumatized for the rest of my life.
We're on the ropes, but it's not over yet. It's all up to you now.
Whatever, I'll avenge you. I guess I'll choose like what I think. Whatever. I know what's gonna. What should I say to her? I don't even have to say anything. I just hey baby. Wait, that's kind of funny. Hey baby. What?
You.
I couldn't hear what he said, but she looked surprised. We should go over there.
Initiating evasive maneuver. Confirmation must be made at a secure location.
Oh. The Naruto run. Oh wait, I forgot that she runs like Naruto. Even in Tartarus.
Run away like that. Well, what are you waiting for? Go after her. This could turn into serious trouble. You gotta go tell her you're sorry.
She's a
If you
stranger.
don't, we'll get all the blame. Go on. You can catch her if you hurry.
Okay. I decided to follow the girl into the forest. Alright. What do you gotta say for yourself?
The way she just started off is odd. I'm not sure what you said to her.
I
but
said,
you better
hey,
clear up
baby.
the misunderstanding.
I was curious. I was curious because I don't remember that option originally.
Come on, go after her. Get on your knees, beg for forgiveness, and introduce her to me. Please.
You're so desperate, Junpei. It's hilarious. The way she's running. Like, that looks so funny. I should go after her and clear up the misunderstanding. That looks so silly. Oh, man. Already she's strange with the way she's running. You should know. Don't approach. She's trying to isolate you, and then she'll murder you. She's a psychopath. How long are we gonna chase her for? Should go after her and clear up the misunderstanding. No! I mean, yes, technically. But no. Realistically. Girl runs away from you, don't follow. Oh my god. How long are we gonna be running for? Here we go. She's just standing behind there. Hello. What? I lost sight of the girl. She's right there, bro. It's the girl from earlier. She must be the one who's been watching me. Oh, he's aware. Oh, I still technically approached her either way.
Now I am certain. I have found you. I have been searching for you. My highest priority is to be at your side.
He's like, huh? What? They're like, what?
What? Are you friggin' kidding me?
Look at her feet.
He didn't even say anything to her.
They didn't even notice her feet. Look at it. It seems like she still doesn't want to let go.
There you guys are. What are you doing here? We've been looking all over for you. What are you doing in the middle of the woods in your swimsuits? You have no idea what we've... Huh?
Like,
Who's this? And why is she hugging you?
Listen, we have a slight situation here. I'm sorry to interrupt your vacation, but I need everyone to go back to the house and gear up.
That won't be
hey,
necessary.
where'd you come
We
from?
found what we were
Weird.
looking for.
Mr. Chairman, what do you mean?
She's still hugging him. Makoto's like,
You had me worried. You can't just leave the lab on your
water.
own, Aigis.
Understood.
Sorry for all the trouble. Everything is under control now.
is it though?
What happened to securing the tank?
We found it.
Oh, that's been taken care of. Aigis, join us over here.
Understood.
This is Aigis. As you can see, she's a machine with the form and face of a human girl.
I am
Now
Aigis.
Junpei and Akiko are
My
like,
objective
damn,
is
and
to
we thought she was cute.
exterminate shadows. I have been assigned to S.E.E.S, effective immediately. No way. It's like she's...
We have Ken with the potential, and then Aigis.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, my
How can a
COVID
robot
cough.
Be this cute. What a cruel world.
Don't worry,
10
Junpei.
years ago, a plan was enacted to create anti-shadow weapons. A contingency in the event a shadow became unmanageable. Aigis was the last one to be made. And she's the only one that still remains today.
An anti-shadow weapon. Does that mean she has a persona too?
Correct. I am capable of wielding the persona called Palladian.
Oh,
She suffered major
her voice is
damage in
less
combat
robotic,
her
but I actually
first
don't
year
mind.
out,
It
and
sounds
she's
like
been kept
still
in the lab
very,
ever since.
very stern.
I'm still not sure.
It is
as to
different
why
from
she
the
suddenly
original, but I actually don't
reactivated
mind.
herself this morning.
I was never too
In
attached to
any case,
Aigis' voice,
I
I'd
hope
say.
you'll all get along.
An anti-shadow weapon. Possessing a will all her own. This is amazing! If you don't mind me asking, when we first saw you earlier, you were, hugging our leader. Do you know him?
Nope, not at all.
Yes. It is very important for me to be by his side.
Maybe if her facial recognition system is malfunctioning.
It's like, how can you know this,
Maybe
bruh?
She's still half asleep.
How do you know this, bruh?
Very interesting.
No, shut up, bro.
Half asleep.
Well, I can ponder this later. Anyhow, I forgot to mention. Did you know there are a wide range of recreational facilities you can use here? There's a tennis court, a pool table, and even a karaoke machine. Would anyone care to hear me sing?
No! We don't like you enough, sir. Oh, why is it telling me to disconnect? Interesting. Well, we're still on vacation for the time being. It's day 3 of our vacation in Yakushima.
Man, I can't believe it's already the 3rd day of our trip. It's too bad we have to go home tomorrow. I'd totally stay longer if I could, but I can't complain too much. We went through a hell of a lot here.
Yeah, like hearing you and the chairman singing. I barely got any sleep last night.
Do we have a mission at the beach today?
Nah, it's nothing like that. We just came here to have some fun.
Do you understand what it means to have fun, Aigis? Yes, I am informed of the concept. Recreation is sustenance for one's mental well-being.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, you sure know a lot about us humans. All right, let's take one last dip before we leave.
I forgot if Aigis was able to get wet or not. I think she can.
Wait,
The run.
is it okay for Aigis to go in the water? I'm sure she's fine. Oh, are you done already? It is best that everyone partake in this activity together. Deriving enjoyment alone is not the optimal method to have fun.
You've got some strong feelings on pretty
It's
weird
because you all
things,
keep
don't you?
filling her head with weird
As
things.
well.
Or at least our leader will later, technically.
Join them.
Agreed.
Enjoying yourselves? Quite a lot's happened during our time here, but it looks like we'll get to relax a bit today.
That would be nice.
Sonata-san, what you doing? Come on, it's your turn.
My turn?
Really? Junpei wants the guys to join? I thought he'd be having fun by himself with the 3 girls.
Glad to see
Or 4
everyone's having
girls.
so much fun. I've already told you what time the ship is arriving tomorrow, right? I'll probably head over to the port early, so don't be late.
Okay. I'll let everyone know.
We can get back to business once we've returned to the dorm.
Got it.
Hey, dude! Sonata-san!
All right. I guess we should join too.
Oh my god. Wait, that's funny. I like that.
Junpei-kun is down. All right, here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Let's get him! Yeah! I agree, let's get him! Mitsu's just like, leave me out of this. I had a fun time with everyone in Yakushima. With Aigis joining, things are likely to get livelier. Oh, we got our fool rank went up. 5. Let's go. We're now halfway to being friends, everyone.